VRA and others are all government establishments. Let's give it out and divest to private sector, and then we inject money in there.
Zoom.
And get the right people to do it.
Zoom.
GridCo and others are all for private sector. Let's give them the money, get the qualified people, divest government from it, and let them do it.
Zoom.
Other than that, electricity company is in a situation where we don't know, but that also must be divested and give it to private sector.
Zoom.
Why are we still holding it when we don't have the money?
Zoom.
We are not even able to collect all the taxes that we want.
The reason I will support Otumfuo's call is that we are where we are today because of excessive politicization of the energy sector. And you see this play out in the way ECG has responded to calls for load shedding schedule. If ECG should respond to that call positively, it would mean an admission of the fact that we are in doomsday, which then hands over a certain political advantage or equalization to the opposition party, because this current government has played politics with the sector and had not recently indicated that he leaves the legacy of doomsday to Mahama. Now, how does the ECG managing director, who is appointed by the president, turn around to act in ways that admit that there is doomsday, or at least openly admit that there is doomsday? And therefore, we as the shareholders of the company are being told the entire truth about where we are and why we are here.
That was the point, really. Why not give it to somebody who will be doing it properly and returning the value? I mean, companies have been here since time. Didn't MTN start as Scancom? Why have they evolved? They've evolved all these years and are doing well. How much taxes do they pay? They pay so much and still find time, money to do other corporate social responsibility activities. Of course, the state cannot be the same as a corporate entity, but at least, if you want to give your money to a politician to manage your life for you, you better be sure that he's able to return some real value and not see that as an avenue to not just milk the system, but actually make it worse as well. I'm 100% supportive, but let me also add that when Asantini talks about that and talks about local participation, it is possible, but we shouldn't go the way of South Africa. That decided to do what they call the black enterprise. I forgot to be and messed it up, and only a few blacks actually enjoyed on the blunt side of millions of blacks, which is why the politics of South Africa is in a mess today.
We have always maintained that the answer to the challenges that we are facing in the energy sector is not just by simply handing over the institution to a private sector operator. We believe that there are key challenges in the system. And for us, the major issue we find with almost all the state institutions is the excessive political interference. If we are able to deal with that, I strongly believe that there are very qualified professionals in all these energy institutions, if given the free hand without any political maneuvering, will be able to do a professional job that will not bring us into where we are at the moment.
One dovetails into the other. If you have a very serious transmission of gas into this area, and then we have the VRA plants also working, one will feed into the other. The end result, there will be cheap electricity for the enclave. Now I've said, I'll repeat it, it doesn't have party colors. Everybody in Ghana needs electricity, and therefore when there is an undertaking to build on the power base of this nation and people want to poo-poo it, it doesn't accord with common sense. What kind of government do you want to come and inherit? A government that will not have the use of electricity. I don't know our sense of governance. Our sense of governance is that Ghana should be the ultimate beneficiary. If it's MPP, fine. If it's NDC, that is what it should be. But when it's not coming from your government and want to undermine it, it leaves much to be desired.